Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dale, and this is another video on another app. This one is going to be called, or this app is called Royal Revolt 2. I think this is that right. Royal Revolt 2. First one was pretty cool. I actually got the first one, and it was pretty interesting. I'm actually playing this on my iPad though. I was going to download it on the Android market, but I don't think I'm running out of space on my tablet, on my Android tablet, so I'm going to show you guys it through here because I'm playing it on my iPad. So you guys want to check out the game called Royal Revolt 2. It's a very fun game. It's actually one of my top games I think I like now, plus along with the other games. But if you haven't checked out Royal Revolt, the first one, go check it out for sure. The first one is a single player only game, so if you guys just want to concentrate on a single player, that's the first Royal Revolt. And then this one takes it to the multiplayer side of the game. So instead of it being single player, it's more of attacking other people online. It's kind of like it's similar to Clash of Clans and Jungle Heat and all those games, but it's a little different. It's very interesting. If you guys haven't played the first one, definitely go check it out. But it's got pretty much the same concept as the first one, but there's more customization, and again, it's online instead of doing it with just by yourself. So if you guys are interested in just playing by yourself, go check out the first one. If you guys actually want to attack other people and stuff, then go check out this one, the Royal Revolt 2. They're both on the Android market and they're both on the Apple store. So if you guys want to check them out, definitely go check them out. So I'm basically going to do a run through of the game and how it works and stuff, and then show you all the buildings. So basically, what you do, you start off with the game, and actually the first part of it is a single player mission, but you basically attack this fort here, or this base, whatever you want to call it, and then once you finish attacking it and if you destroy it, then you take over the base, and then this is your base now. And basically you are I guess you could say like a knight or something. I'm gonna name my knight One-Handed Bandit, and you start off with he's at level 1. Right now mine's at level 29. I'm leveling up pretty quickly. I don't know how far he actually goes though, so I'm not sure how far they go up to, but mine's at level 29. Basically what you do is you just level up your guy, your hero. I guess you can just call him a hero or a knight. I don't know what you want to call him. I guess I'll just call him hero for the sake of the video. And what you do is you go attack other people. And basically when you attack other people, they have the same base like this inside, but on the outside, you start off, when you attack other people, you start off back here, and then you go through the lanes of stuff and try to get to their base over here. And then once you destroy their base, you get the gold, however much gold you can get from that base, and then you just get the gold and some trophies and some medals and stuff for the tournament. So basically it's kind of cool because what you do is when you attack and when you set up your base, you can change how how you want people to go through your base. So when you first start off, it's a straight line, and all it does is it goes like this all the way through, straight to your base. And then once you start leveling up your castle gate, which is right here, you can get more paths, which are on the left side. You see the paths, it says 21 out of 21, 11 out of 11, 6 out of 6. As you level up this, you get more paths, defense towers, and traps or blockades, or whatever you want to put, that are on the path. So the 21 out of 21 are the paths itself, so that's how many squares you can put down to get to your base. So if you want to, as you level up, it gets longer and longer. So it just takes longer for the people to get to your base to attack it. The defense 11 out of 11 is how many towers you can actually have out. I have 11 out of 11 towers right now, and I just basically am using an arrow tower and cannons, or bomb tower right now, because I haven't leveled up my the Inventor's Workshop. Actually leveling up right now, so I can unlock another defense building. And then another thing is, once you have defense buildings, a 6 out of 6 is blockades, or traps, or whatever you want to call it, and those just make it harder to get through the base as well. And those are those are up here, I think. No, I don't know, they're right here, I think. So you can upgrade them, and then once you upgrade, or so you start off those, and then you build them. By building them, you just click on this like a spot, and then when you click a spot, you can just build it, I'm pretty sure. I forgot now. But anyways, once you do that, you can actually, once you have some dumb things down, they go up to level 3, and once they hit level 3, you're gonna have to click on the Inventor's Workshop, and then you're gonna have to upgrade their construction plans so they can be upgraded past level 3. And I think each time you upgrade the construction plan, it upgrades at 3 levels. So what I've done so far is upgraded the Arrow Tower construction plan to number 2, so I'm able to upgrade my Arrow Towers to level 6. And then as well as my barricades, I was able to upgrade those to level 6. And then there's spikes, so when people are running along the path, there's spikes on the road, and then they damage them. And the same with the Bomb Tower, Frost Tower. There's just a bunch of different buildings in the blockades, the last blockade one, and the rest are just more defense buildings, or defense towers, I guess you could say. So there's a Gargoyle Tower, Firebolt Tower, Snake Tower, and Skull Tower. Right now, once my Inventor's Workshop's done upgrading, I'm going to unlock this one, and I'll be able to put one of those down on my base if I want to. But right for now, I'm just sticking with these. And the cool thing is about this, once you have a defense set and you want to actually, if you want to actually test it out, all you do is click this. Then you can actually test out your own defense. So I'll do that in a minute and show you guys my defense. I've been changing it around a lot, so I'm not sure exactly how I want it. So here's Castle Guard. This is where you actually train how many waves of troops come out of the castle. Because when somebody attacks you, when somebody's attacking you and they're going through the path, you can actually send some of your own troops out to stop them. And once you start stopping them, it just makes it longer for them to get to your castle gate, so they don't destroy your castle gate and take all your gold. So you can actually send waves of troops out. And what you can do here is add amounts of waves. And right now I have, I think, 4 waves of enemies coming out, or 5. Yeah, 5 waves of enemies right now. And then once you can have 5 waves of enemies, and they come out every 26 seconds. So that way it takes longer for them to come out. So the first wave that comes out is 8 of these first guys. So 8 of those guys come out, and then second wave, 8 more come out, and then third wave, 8 more come out, and then I change it up a little bit. I have frost switches and stuff, and I'll go through the troops in a second. And then you can actually upgrade the waves as well, so you can add more moral. So instead of 8 spots available, because it says 0 out of 8 spots, because these troops take up 1 spot, 1 moral spot, and then you can actually upgrade it so they take up less, or so you can add more moral, so you can add more troops onto them. So these later waves I've upgraded to level 5, and since they're at level 5, I have 13 moral, and then I can add different troops on. Since the frost witches take up 3, the arrow or archers take up 2 spots, or 2 moral spots, and then you can just upgrade them. So you can add more troop spots to them, and that way you can add some more stuff out. So there's that. And then so with the troops that they actually can go through, or the Troop Academy, which is up here by your throne room. This is basically the main base of your base, I guess you could say. Right now it's a level 5, and I believe it goes up to level 9, because I was looking at them do the quests, and I upgraded my throne room to level 5, and then the next trophy I can get is upgrading it to level 9. So that would be a 3-star trophy, and I'm pretty sure since it's a 3-star trophy and that's the last trophy, my guess is it's a level 9, because it says get your base or throne room to level 9, and then once you get to level 9, then I'm pretty sure that's maxed out. So anyways, and then the Troop Academy is right next to that, and there's Knights, Archers, Paladins, the Frost, or I thought it was the Frost Witch, I don't know where I got Frost Witch from. So Frosters, Cannons, Pyromancers, Arblasters, and then Mortars. So there's a lot of different kinds of troops out there. I basically just use the Knights, and I've been leveling up the Knights right now, so they're at level 6, these at level 2, and I haven't leveled up these guys yet at all because I don't really use them, because they take up more moral. This Froster takes up 3, Cannons are 5, Paladins are 3, Archers are 2, and then the Knights are 1. So since they're 1, I usually just try to upgrade them and use them when I'm attacking, because when you're attacking, you get to choose what kind of troops you want to use when you're attacking, and I usually just use the Knights to get through the base. So there's that, and then you can actually upgrade them just to unlock more troop types, and then I'll do that next to unlock the Flame, the Pyromancer. And then to the left of that is the Treasure Chamber, and that's where you store all your gold. Right now I can store up to 1,500,000 gold, so I can actually upgrade my throne room right now if I wanted to, because it's 1,200,000. But I'm actually going to save up and attack some people and try to get their gold for it. Then what you can do also is you can actually protect your gold. So when you click on it, you can say protect gold and the cost. I actually did a 3-day one just this, so I could save up to upgrade my throne room to level 5. So because it costs 600,000, and I just wanted to get a starter upgraded, so I just did a 3-day shield to protect my gold, and I did that. So that's why there's a cooldown for that one. So the treasure is just protect your gold. And then if you want to collect more gold, you have these taverns. And the taverns are on the outside. There's one there, there's one over here, and there's one right there, and then there's one also right here, which I actually can build right now. This one was locked until I got a throne to level 5. Now it's at level 5. I'm able to build the 4th one, and basically just you can collect your gold from these taverns, and then it just adds to your gold. And then up here, out on the outside of your farm, or outside your base, are the farms, and you basically collect food from the farms, and you use the food to actually attack people. So when you click the attack button on the bottom right corner, you can attack somebody, and actually to attack them it costs food, so that's why you need food. So that's because that's what it does to attack them. There's actually a sale going on for gems or something, so that's why that's going off. And then the other cool thing too is you can change the environments. If you click this environment thing, you start off with Highland Meadows, and then you have Haunted Forest. I think that one just cost some gold, so I bought that one. Then Desert, Northland, and then Burning Rocks. These ones cost gems, but the after I attacked somebody, it popped up with a sale, and I was able to get one worker. I was able to get a worker, a Burning Rocks, and protection of my gold, and a couple other things as well. And when I did that, it only cost about 700 gems, and the regular price of all that combined was like 2,000. So I saved a bunch of money by doing that, and it pops up every once in a while. So if you guys actually want to get another worker, I don't know how many workers you can have, but I already have 5, and you can keep going. So I'm not sure how many workers you can actually have, so I don't really use them all that much because there's not much to upgrade. But yeah, so anyways, every once in a while after you attack somebody, a message will pop up saying you get a free worker, get one in the environment, a throne room, or I was actually, the one that popped up before, it was a treasure chamber upgrade, so I was able to upgrade one time, and then also filled the chamber up all the way. So it's kind of cool, because some of that stuff costs over 2,000 gems, and you get it for like 700, so it's a pretty good deal, I think. So if you guys are interested in doing that, that's pretty cool. So basically that's pretty much a rundown of the main part of it. So when you're done, you can add paths, and then you can change your paths around, and just make it longer and longer and longer. And then once you're done and you have it all done, you can actually test out the defenses. So I'm gonna do that right now. So this is what my base would look like when somebody's attacking it. And so we'll attack it, and then on the left side here, equipment. This first row, these things cost actual. Oh, that's the other thing too. I forgot the wizard tower. These things actually cost gems to use. So if you want to use these things, any of these, they actually cost gems to use. The second middle row here, those don't cost anything. Those are just the abilities that your hero can use. And this is the last thing, the wizard tower. This is what I forgot to show you. Those are what these are. So the wizard tower, you have scrolls. Those are the top row things. These cost gems to use, so if you want to use these, they actually cost gems. Then you have spells, and these ones you unlock, and then as you level up the wizard tower, and then you can use them, and then put them in that middle spot there. And then you can use these abilities as they recharge, and each one does different things, so you can go through them. Got Hammer Strike, both units and buildings, Toxic Cloud, poisons troops, and then we have Stun, which stuns those troops, and then the Firestorm, which I use, and I have to actually upgrade it because it's not upgrading. But I have to actually upgrade the wizard tower, so I can't even do that yet. And then I've got sword, sword drain, heal, blizzard, shield, blade storm, and sonic blast. Blade storm I used in the first Royal Revolt, and I used it all the time, and it was actually really good. I upgraded it all the way, and I was able to take stuff down really fast. So I'm not surprised that they put it toward the end because it is such a good spell. Then Sonic Blast is also pretty good. I think I used those two the most in the first one, and those ones are really good. And then I also used the Toxic Cloud and the Firestorm as well in the first one. So those are the ones I used the most. Sword Drain's okay, heal. Obviously just heals your guy. Blizzard I actually don't think was in the first one, so I haven't used the Blizzard yet. And then the shield just shields yourself. So some of them are pretty cool. I just gotta unlock them. and then we can see how it goes. So yeah, then once it's done upgrading, then you can upgrade it, and I'll do that too, because they don't cost that much to upgrade. This is only 60,000 as well, and I have 60,000. So anyways, what I want to do is just test out, I want to show you guys what a attack would look like. So once you start attacking, you can test your defenses. I got my things up there, and you can actually unlock a third slot if you want to, but it costs gems. So that kind of sucks. But I think when the discount thing pops up with a bunch of different things you can have, I think this was that third spell spot was actually one of the things available, so it's kind of cool. The first one I got, this one I got from that too, so I was able to get a second a scroll spot, but I don't use it because those cost gems. I don't really use it. I guess I could just equip it anyway. Extra power for your troops makes them faster, increase their damage. So I'll just equip it anyways, but I'm not going to use them. And I'll show you guys where those are at anyways. So once I get another discount thing, I'll probably look to see if I get a third spell spot, and then you can change what troops you want to use. So you can only use 3 types of troops. So I just use the knight, archer, and then I have the paladin as well, because I usually just use the knights. I don't really use anybody else. So that's what I do. So I'm just going to test out the defenses. So you can see at the top there, the troops those waves that I was talking about before come out. And then what I do is use the Firestorm and the Toxic Cloud to take out the troops. Those ones get taken, the knights get taken out really easy when you're using the flames and stuff. So this is what it would look like. And then I'm just using the knights. And then the cannon towers, you can actually run over the bomb when they shoot it. And if you run over the bomb on time, you can actually bounce it back to the cannon so they don't damage your troops. So that comes in very, very handy, because if there's a whole group of troops, like right now, there's a whole group of knights sitting right here. If the bomb went off, they'd take away a lot of their health, and it wouldn't turn out very good. So it does definitely help a lot. The Firestorm is really helpful against the arrow towers. It seems like the arrow towers get the most of their damage gone by the time they get to them. And then when I do have a bunch of troops, I try to keep them distracted by the cannons. I try to get the cannons out, but yeah, I missed one, so obviously they got attacked. And the frost witches, the frosters mainly, they do some pretty serious damage on these guys as well. So I gotta make sure I take those guys out. That's why I have them on my defense line when they're running out. And the blockades are the last blockade, and they have a lot of health, so that's why I've been using them. And they actually do take a while to destroy. So, and the frost witches are killing my guys because I can't get to them yet. So I have to make sure I take out these cannons. And here comes a whole bunch more troops. That's good. I only got 17 seconds left, so that's not good. So this is why I like my defense. My defense seems like it's pretty good. Actually, I was able to 3-star a few times, and a few times I was able to 3-star it. But I actually started upgrading the arrow towers, and I think upgrading the arrow towers is what is making it harder to beat my base. So I got 1-star because I got most of the way through it. So that's why I got 1-star, if you're wondering. But the reason I like this too is that I have an arrow tower sitting up here in the corner. And once they get to this part, all the troops just run straight for the castle gate. And once they run for the castle gate, they don't even bother trying to take these out. So what I do is I put one here. I had a couple of them actually out. I've had a couple on this side and this side before. And so I have to take them out. My hero has to go and take these out. And if you don't destroy them on time before the castle gate is destroyed, then you only get 2 stars and not 3 stars. So you still don't get the full amount of trophies and medals and stuff. But actually, when you do get a 3-star or 2-star or even 1-star, you actually get medals. And these medals go toward the tournament, which is this thing right here in the middle. And then you get put in a league. I guess I can call it a league, not a tournament, but I guess it's kind of the same thing. And then once you get in a league, you actually get medals for fighting and getting 3 stars on, or 1-star, 2-star, 3-star on them. And then you get a certain amount of medals, and then you get medals. And then if you place in the top 3 spots, you move up to the next league. So you start off with the bronze league, then it goes silver, and then gold, and then after that I'm not sure, probably like a diamond and then something else. But I made it to the silver league. I was in the gold league, but I stopped attacking, so that's why I have 2 stars. But if you don't get in the top 3, you move back down to the previous league. So if you make it to the gold league, you don't get in the top 3 of the gold league, then you move back down to silver league. If you don't get in the top 3 of the silver league, you move back down to the bronze league. So you have to go back all the way down and then fight your way back up. So it's kind of cool. I guess it still is a tournament instead of tournament leaderboard, so it is pretty much a tournament. It's just called the bronze league. That's what league you're in. So it's kind of cool how that works. Then yeah, I get a lot of gems from completing quests, so it's kind of cool how they can get pretty decent amount of gems from completing these quests. Blech. So anyways, what I'm gonna do is attack a couple people to show you guys what it's like. So anyways, so you can see their towers down here. This guy's got a and it shows what they have. So this guy's defense has knights, archers, pyromasters, and paladins, and then he's got an arrow tower, bomb tower. He's got the flame one as well, and then a freeze one. Those freeze ones are doing pretty good too. I'll show you guys what those do once I get in attacking, but I'm not gonna go for this guy, I don't think. I guess we'll try it and just see it, because I haven't actually attacked anybody that has a black one or a flame one yet. But I'll show you guys what the so when I'm attacking, you can see those two scrolls at the top layer. It costs 5 gems to use the first one, 4 to use the other one, and then the parts at the bottom, obviously. And then train some troops here, and then I was gonna show. Okay, the next thing is the oh yeah, the other thing is these spikes too. These spikes right here, if they are actually upgraded pretty far, they can actually do some pretty serious damage on my knights. Anyways, at least my knights. So there's the flame. Oh, here's the flame tower, and the ice tower. This ice tower, the freeze tower, this one that's spitting out water. It takes forever for my troops to get through them, so I'm basically the only one doing the damage on them. And you can see here my troops are all dying because I'm not paying attention to the cannon. Cannon's just killing all my troops right now. But this thing's got a lot of health too, so that's pretty interesting. So yeah, the cannon does some pretty serious damage on the knights as well. I just like to try to use the knights a lot because they are only one spot, so I can try to get more and more of them. So that's what I try to do usually. And the frost switches do some pretty serious damage on the guys, so I gotta get through them. So what I do is try to get the cannon. I usually try to bounce back the cannon depending on where I'm at, but there's also 2 more in this thing. I probably missed another cannon over here. There's a cross switch up here, so I got my raid bonus, so we're done. So as soon as you get, usually when you get your raid bonus, that means you destroyed all the towers, but sometimes it's not all the time. But sometimes there's towers, some guys put towers up here. So I just want to try to get this part. I don't think we're going to make it in 10 seconds, but my knights do pretty good damage. If there's a whole bunch of knights hitting at this thing, they do pretty good damage on it. But I don't think we're not going to make it though. But we almost did. We almost got it. So actually, if you do not destroy the castle gate, you actually lose trophies, which kind of sucks. So I lost 14 trophies. But if you destroy the castle gate, but you don't get 3 stars, you still get trophies for destroying the castle gate, but not destroying all the towers. Like I was like with my defense, if somebody was to destroy my castle gate, before they destroyed this arrow tower, they'd still only get 2 stars, but they would still earn trophies because they were able to destroy the castle gate. So that's how that works. So, but anyways, pretty much I'm pretty sure that's it for this video. If I forgot anything, hopefully I didn't forget anything, and hopefully it explained it pretty good. That's pretty much the rundown of the whole entire game. If you guys didn't know about the game, if you guys want to check it out, make sure you go check it out. I'm actually going to be starting a Let's Play of this game on my Apple channel. So if you guys actually want me, or if you actually want to see more videos of me playing this game, and me upgrading stuff or doing some raiding, go check it out on my other channel, my iGames4You channel. I'll put the link in the description for that channel, and I'll be starting a Let's Play on that channel. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. And if you guys are interested in the game, definitely go download it. Like I said, they're on both the Android market and the Apple market. So definitely go check them out. Pretty cool. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed the video. and I will see you guys in the next video. The other thing too you can do is actually level up your guy if you don't want to wait. You can actually just level him up with gems. So you can do that as well. And I can actually buy more workers, which costs 2,000. That's why the if you have 4 workers, at least 4 workers, and you get to that discount thing, you actually get an extra worker, so you don't have to pay the whole entire 2,000 to get an extra worker. That's why I like these discount ones that pop up on the screen every once in a while. So if you have enough gems to do that, you can do that, and you can actually buy gems. They actually have a 20% off right now and 26% off of that one. So if you guys are interested. And then you can also refill your silos and stuff to do more attacking. But so anyways, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked it, go check it out, and check out my other channel for the Let's Plays of it. And that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. My name's Dale. Peace out.